And we do have some new space information coming in directly from nasa.gov and astrobiology.com. And this is kind of interesting. This is about an analysis of the rocks that were brought back from the asteroid Rygu, Ryugu. Mm-hmm. All right. Samples from the asteroid Rygu collected and returned to Earth by the Japanese Hayabusa 2 mission.
Mm-hmm. So I have a little bit of a graphic like that, a little bit of a illustration of some of the things that they found on Rygu.
Okay, now here's the thing is that they discovered all 5 nitrogenous bases that make up nucleic acid, the biomolecules of life itself.
That's right.
Okay?
So,
and that's adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, and uracil.
yeah.
They found all 5 of these bases in equal measure.
So does everybody remember this mission? It was such a fun mission. It was from the Japanese Space Agency, JAXA, and they launched in 2014 and they came home in 2020. And if you remember, this is the one where they actually had a great picture of the shadow of their satellite was visible from their camera. And then they did a little bit of an explosion, and it kind of, it
bounced.
Yeah, they created an artificial crater and all this dust flew up, and it was really dramatic and exciting. And then they actually dug underneath the surface of this gravel asteroid just to get some clues about this 4+ billion year old remnant of the formation of our solar system.
Yeah, rocks that weren't contaminated by living on Earth for 4 billion years and subject to all the changes of atmospheric and weather that change rock. So this looked like this was like 4 billion plus year old rock that contains all the nitrogenous bases found in DNA and RNA. Now, what does this tell you? That the basis of life on Earth is formed from molecules we're finding in space, from an uncontaminated extraterrestrial source. That gives you a sense of maybe there is more truth to the concept of panspermia than we might have originally thought. That's the idea that life itself didn't originate on Earth, but actually came from other places, and that the ingredients for space gets transmitted around by the various objects that move through space, like asteroids, like comets, like interstellar objects, that sort of thing. So fascinating, huh?
Yeah.
All 5 chemical nuclear bases.
So DNA is throughout the universe, it looks like. That's crazy.
Well, there's no DNA on this. I think it's the nuclear bases.
The components for DNA.
Yeah, I guess that's the next step is to, okay, how
Actually
does the
see.
DNA form now that
They
we
were
have
proteins, right? These are just little proteins.
My guess is that it depends on the planet that you're on. You know, if they're getting are these ingredients, then they don't know which one is needed or what combinations are needed for this planet, and somehow they probably figure it out. There's enough local intelligence to see if it can create life wherever it lands.